Okay, almost broke my. Don't worry about that. This next one is obviously, I would say, not I won't say obviously, but it's another Dragon meteorite hand tool spacecraft, and it also has the trajectory on it. Basically, the military, not even the U.S. government, is still trying to scramble me as far as thought is concerned. I did catch them, like I said before, catch them listening to me think. No, the movie, don't worry about that shit, but there are a few movies out there that talk about the machinery, and it has been around since the 80s, and they have advanced it to the point to where they can listen to people think. If you can imagine yourself tuning to 88 FM, just a small example, imagine yourself turning to 88 FM on your radio, you pick up a certain frequency or a certain radio channel, but imagine yourself turning to 8 million FM. What would be up there? What would be that high? If you consider that high, it was something like you would find something like human. Okay, understood. You'd understand. Okay, cool. Don't worry about that shit. You find something like human thought, and that's what the U.S. government found. They found the ability to listen to people think using machinery, and they've been listening. Basically, yeah, they've been listening. Okay, understood. They've been spying on people since 80 something. This actually has been top secret, considered top secret, but I blew the door open because I caught them listening to me, and they became very belligerent about it to the point to where they attempted to actually, don't worry about that shit, but they attempted to do something to me that wasn't, okay, understood. They got very belligerent about it because I caught them doing it. And the operators of the machinery got extremely violent with it to the point to where they attempted to stop my heart. Understand that the machine has the ability not only to listen to you think, but also has the ability to give you a heart attack at a minimum. They attempted to give me a heart attack because I caught them. Understand that this is government. It is government, and then they're employing private companies to run and man the machinery, and understand they're absolutely lethal with the machinery. And I consider the machinery to be what I call bionuclear, mainly because it targets an area, and they are going non-stop. They have been going on. Okay, understand that the machinery has been used for what I consider not only genocide, but also, okay, understood. Yeah, that's it. That's big. Okay, it's not honestly, okay, cool. It's not fucking funny, so don't worry about that shit, but it does go far. And they have been targeting everybody, from celebrities to basically anybody, as far as innocent civilians and anybody that would think. That's the only requirement as far as being a target is they having the ability to think. Like just thinking about anything. Like, what are you doing today? Like, okay, I'm thinking about putting on these shoes. If you think about anything, you show up on their machinery and they target you, and they use the machinery to try and kill any and all forms of thought and creativity. Mainly because you have to understand that these, okay, understood, that's what they do. As far as the explanation as to why they do it, it goes very far. But understand that what I've come to learn from the operators that are targeting, understand that they are targeting me now. And what I've come to understand from these operators is that they aren't actually very straight-minded. What I've come to understand is that they are very understand there's a word, they're very you can define it in the dictionary, but understand that they are very mentally unbalanced, and what I would consider to be very not dangerous, but understand they're using the machinery, and they have attempted to stop my heart multiple times. Don't worry about that shit. It's something I have to deal with. But as far as why, there's a lot of reasons, and one of the reasons is because I found alien artifacts. And they don't want me to show anybody the fact that I found them. And it is government, and it is government funded, and it is going down. And it is on the internet if you want to look it up. But it's a part of the bullshit that the government's been running, and they got busted. And I'm doing my best to get it shut off. But if I get scrambled up, don't worry about it. It's just them trying to mess me up so I don't deliver so well. But it doesn't matter because I'll still finish it up, and I'll let you know what I got. This next one is a Dragon as well, Dragon meteorite hand tool in spacecraft. And I'll just go ahead and show it to you so you get the idea. Understand this is what it looks like. Obviously this is the eye relief, the nose, and then the mouth. And obviously the trajectory runs back here and underneath the head. This is somewhat at the bottom. It is intricately machine cut. And it does look outstanding when you hold it in your hand, but that's what it looks like. And it is a Dragon. Now let me find the angle for you, and I'll show you what it is. I'm all burping and shit. Don't worry about that. I understand that shit. Hold on, give me a second. All right, cool. It's like this. I understand that the light and the camera doesn't pick up the obviously the detail as well. But if you notice, it is absolutely intricately cut. You can see that it is machine cut and it has all the angles. as far as making craft, you know, basically being craft. You get the idea, it's easy shit. But obviously the trajectory goes all the way around, and it is layering as far as construction is concerned. It's not carved into it, but it is actually a layer of white earth inside of this black earth. And I believe that they layer down black earth and then put down a layer of white earth. This one's actually somewhat straight, and then they put more black earth on top of the white earth, and they compact it with using machinery. And you can see how flat that is right there. It is perfective, and it is what I consider to be dragon. When you look at it at they're basically the corrective angle, but all you have to do is lay it flat, and you can see the eye relief. Actually, that's the nose. The eye relief is up there in the mouth. That's right here, and obviously the jawline cuts right here. The lighting in itself is quite important, but when you look at the texturing, you see all the carvings and how perfectly it's been done. This one's slightly elongated skull, but you can see that it's outstanding. And this one, not even, but you get the idea. I think it's very good. Yeah.